Hello, this is Adam, the car seat technician for Infant Toddler Youth and Car Seat Quickie. And in today's video, we're going to show you how to install the Cybex Cloud G-Lux base. So this is the G-Lux model. So this is the model that has the load leg underneath it. Now remember, this is just a general installation video. This installation may not work exactly in your car. So always check the manual of the car seat and of the vehicle seat to make sure that you're installing it the way that that vehicle specifically needs to be done. Now, here in the Prius C, that's my vehicle, we're gonna install this base here. Now, before anything gets attached, we wanna make sure we release the load leg. So right underneath the base, if we flip this up, you're gonna see a leg here. This is an extra safety feature, and we always wanna use it whenever possible. Now, in some vehicles, depending on the car, the load leg may not be possible to use. Cybex says that if you cannot use the load leg in your specific vehicle, you can just leave it underneath the base here. But in my car, we are going to pop this out and we're going to show you how to adjust it. Now the next thing we need to prep is the latch, the rigid latch anchors. On each side of the base, there is a rigid latch anchor, and in order to extend it, over here on the side, there is a gray button here, and there's actually two buttons. You need to push down on the back and you need to push on the front. So as you're pushing down and pushing in, you're gonna extend and you wanna get it out as far as it'll go. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. There we are. Once both of them are extended, we're gonna look for the lower anchors in your vehicle. In my car, they can be found with these little buttons that have a picture of a car seat. And in my car, they're on the passenger and on the driver's side. Check your manual to see exactly where your lower anchors are in your vehicle. But right below the button, there's an opening in the fabric. And right inside that opening is the metal latch anchors. And that's where the car seat is gonna connect to. So, as we're holding down the buttons, we're lining it up. Okay, there. Go. There is actually a window on each of the connectors, and when the window shows green, you know it's actually attached. So I'm gonna do the other side now. There we go. So both sides are not connected. On the sides of the base, there's one window on each side. You need to check the leveling device. And this is all based on the child's weight. So if the child is between 4 and 20 pounds, the line here should be in the light blue. But if the child is between 20 and 35 pounds, the line here needs to be in the green. We just can never have it in the red. To adjust the recline, there is a gray panel right on the top of the base here. You're gonna squeeze it up, and that'll let you adjust the tilt of the base. So we're gonna adjust it until we have our window in the right spot. I'm gonna adjust this one to a newborn, so I'm gonna make sure it's in the blue. Okay, we got the angle correct now. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna push the base into the vehicle seat to get it nice and snug. So you can kind of position yourself behind the base, and you're gonna push it in. You're gonna hear the ratcheting sound as the base gets pushed into the vehicle seat and continues to tighten it. And you can slowly go from corner to corner. And the way you're gonna test this to make sure it's tight enough is with one hand, you're gonna grab it from either side of the belt path with one hand only. The car seat should not be able to move more than an inch from side to side or front to back. As long as it's not moving more than an inch from the belt path, you're good to go. Just like other car seats, the back of the chair you should never test. This is gonna be able to rock and shake. It'll be able to move up and down, but that's completely normal. If an accident happens, car seats are designed to absorb the crash force and redistribute it. Instead of the force being released on the baby, it's released on the back of the chair here. So this part is gonna move, just make sure it's not moving from the belt path. Next, we're gonna adjust our load leg. Right near the bottom, there's a gray button. If we push the button, we're able to extend or retract the leg. And what we want to do is we want to get it as flat as we can make sure the leg locks into place, and there is windows on each side of the leg. As long as the window is showing green and not red, you know it's completely flat. If you need to extend the leg slightly, where it slightly lifts up the back of the base, according to the manual, that's okay. You just don't want the base completely altered due to the position of the leg. Once you have the leg adjusted in the right position, we're gonna double check our angle to make sure the leg did not shift it. So we still have it in the blue. It's ready to go for a newborn. So once you put the car seat in the vehicle, if the car seat is being installed next to the door, you have to make sure you open the side impact protection pod. So you're gonna open this up, and that'll add extra protection if an accident happens. And remember, you only have to open up the one that's next to the door. If the car seat's being installed in the middle, neither of these have to be opened. If you ever need to remove the car seat for any reason, you're gonna go back to the connectors on each side of the car seat. You're gonna hold down the gray, you're gonna squeeze the blue, and that is actually gonna pop it out. So these are the same buttons we used to extend it at the very beginning. This is also how you release it from the vehicle. And remember, you should be checking your installation once a month because car seats can loosen up over time. And all you're gonna do to check it is grab the car seat from either side with one hand and continue to make sure it's not moving more than an inch in either direction. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. We'll see you next time.